K.Maino's reaction to Man Utd contract offer speaks volumes after bombshell U-turn K.Maino is in negotiations with Manchester United over a new contract. Despite signing a long-term deal in 2023, shortly after breaking into the first team, K.Maino is unhappy with Manchester United's first offer of a new contract, prompting the club to make a U-turn on his future. Maino, 19, already has a long-term deal with United, which doesn't expire until 2027, plus the option of a further 12 months, having been rewarded for his breakthrough into the first team 2 years ago. But the Red Devils are currently in talks to give him an improved deal, with Premier League rivals Chelsea said to be ready to take advantage if negotiations turn sour. United don't want to lose Maino, although will now listen to serious bids for the England international. That's a U-turn on their stance from earlier this year when he, Alejandro Garnacho, and Rasmus Højlund were the only 3 players deemed untouchable. Now that number is down to only 2, with £52 million summer signing Leny Yoro and breakout star Ahmad being given higher status than the trio, who've had difficult seasons so far. That leaves Maino open to bids, and although United aren't actively looking to sell him amid their need for cash in the January transfer window, there was disappointment in the midfielder's camp at their initial offer. The Manchester Evening News report that Maino was left unhappy when he discovered the fresh terms offered to him by the club. The 19-year-old could therefore end his decade-long stay if both parties fail to reach a resolution. It's been reported elsewhere that Maino is demanding wages of £200,000 per week, 10 times what he's rumored to earn at present. That puts the club in a tricky position, as overspending in the past few years has put them at risk of breaking the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. Should K.Maino leave Manchester United? Have your say in the comments section. K.Maino is being eyed by Chelsea. New manager Ruben Amorim, whose hiring cost United a total of £21 million, as they also had to pay off the sacked Erik ten Hag, won't be able to buy any players in January until sales are completed. Asked about their plans for the transfer window last week, Amorim replied, "When the window is open, we can try to do something, and we will try to do something. But I think in the next weeks, we are going to have more time to train and we can improve. That's the only way. We had a lot of games without training. Now we will have more space to grow." You can see that the context is worse in this moment, as we had a lot of losses, so we have to manage everything. Manchester United transfer news. Marcus Rashford exit terms revealed as Ruben Amorim hits problems. Manchester United are expected to be big players in the January transfer window, with Ruben Amorim looking to boost his squad and Marcus Rashford eyeing an exit. It has been a quiet start to the transfer window for Manchester United, though things are likely to heat up in the coming days. The future of Marcus Rashford is set to be a hot topic over the next 3 weeks. The attacker has made it clear he is ready for a new challenge, and it is understood United are willing to let him leave Old Trafford. The Red Devils will be looking to get the best deal possible, though, and negotiations could take longer than Rashford may be hoping for. Ruben Amorim, meanwhile, is looking to boost his squad after making a mixed start to life as manager. Amorim has a number of targets on his shopping list, but may be restricted by United needing to sell before they can buy. Here, Mirror Football rounds up all the latest Manchester United transfer news. Rashford exit terms reveal. Manchester United will allow Marcus Rashford to leave on loan, but only if certain conditions are met. Rashford has made it clear he is ready to leave Old Trafford, having struggled over the past 2 years. He is now attracting interest from a number of clubs, including AC Milan and Borussia Dortmund. According to the Daily Mail, United would be willing to sanction a loan, but only if the deal contains an obligation to buy clause. If they were to sell him, United would be looking for a fee in the region of £40 million. The 27-year-old's wage demands may also be difficult to overcome for any potential suitor, with Rashford currently earning £325,000 per week. Have your say. Who should be Manchester United's top target this month? Comment below. Ruben Amorim is growing increasingly interested in PSG star Randal Kolo Muani. The France international has found himself out of favor at the Parc des Princes, and he watched from the stands as PSG beat Monaco in the Champions Trophy on Sunday. According to Le Parisien, the striker is expected to leave the French capital by the end of the month. United are said to be showing more serious interest in the 26-year-old, having tracked him since his time at Eintracht Frankfurt. The Red Devils have made contact with his representatives, with PSG open to a loan deal including an option to buy. Both Kolo Muani and the French champions are clear a solution to his future must be found this month. Amorim hits Mendes problems. Manchester United are being frustrated in their bid to sign PSG star Nuno Mendes. The left-back has risen to the top of boss Ruben Amorim's shopping list following their successful time together at Sporting Lisbon. With Luke Shaw injured and Tyrell Malacia not up to scratch, Amorim has selected Mendes as his primary target. But according to The Telegraph, PSG are keen for the 22-year-old to remain at the Parc des Princes. PSG are unsure why Mendes would want to move to Old Trafford, given United cannot offer him Champions League football. The French champions are keen to hand him a new deal, with his current contract to expire in the summer of 2026. Rasmus Højlund comments speak volumes as Manhood eye up 2 expensive transfers. Rasmus Højlund has made it clear that he hopes to become a prolific goalscorer at Manchester United, despite the club being linked with 2 expensive potential acquisitions in the January window. Rasmus Højlund is confident he can become Manchester United's leading marksman, despite the Red Devils being linked with 2 high-profile strikers. The 21-year-old forward, who signed with United from Atalanta in the summer of 2023, netted 10 goals in 30 games last term. And while his strike rate continues to shine particularly brightly in this season's Europa League campaign, with 5 goals from 6 matches, he has failed to find his shooting boots in the Premier League this season. With just 2 goals from 15 games, questions are raised about United's firepower up top, especially against a backdrop of 6 victories, 5 draws, and 9 defeats. Both midfielder Bruno Fernandes and outcasted Marcus Rashford have outscored Højlund in the league, each with 4 goals. Nevertheless, undeterred, the keen young striker is determined to prove his worth at Old Trafford. Speaking with the United stand, he was bullish about his prospects, explaining, "I think I showed last season with being top scorer for the team that I can score my goals. I am still very young, but obviously I would like to take the responsibility, and that's why I also took the number 9 this year, because I think I want to take the next level, the next step. I've still a lot to go, I'm still not the finished article, I'm only 21 inches. When asked if he believes Ruben Amorim's system provides him more support compared to old head Erik ten Hag's, Højlund added, "I don't know, we will see." Despite a 2-2 draw with league leaders and fierce rivals Liverpool in their most recent outing, United have only managed 1 win from their last 5 games. And with the January transfer window now open, the Red Devils have been linked with a couple of high-level strikers to help strengthen their squad, reports the Manchester Evening News. United have firstly been linked with a move for Galatasaray's Victor Osimhen. The Nigerian striker is currently enjoying a loan spell in the Turkish Super League from his parent club, Napoli. However, there is reportedly a break clause in his agreement, which enables his loan to be terminated prematurely should a club make a suitable offer for a permanent deal. Victor Osimhen has been linked with Manchester United. Reports suggest that both United and Osimhen are keen on a deal, but it won't come cheap. The 26-year-old striker, who has over a year left on his Napoli contract, comes with a hefty £75 million release clause. He's been in fine form for Galatasaray this season, netting 10 goals and providing 3 assists, while also shining in the Europa League. In other news, Alexis Mac Allister explains why he mocked Lisandro Martinez after Man Utd draw. Lisandro Martinez and Alexis Mac Allister's relationship as Argentina teammates was put aside as the former's Manchester United held the latter's Liverpool to a 2-2 draw at Anfield. Alexis Mac Allister has revealed why he teased Lisandro Martinez after the Manchester United defender scored against Liverpool. The pair know all about each other thanks to their time together with the Argentina national team. They had to put their friendship to one side during Sunday's Premier League clash at Anfield. And rather than Mac Allister getting on the score sheet, Martinez unexpectedly popped up with a goal just after halftime to give the visitors the lead. League leaders Liverpool instantly responded through Cody Gakpo before Mohamed Salah completed the comeback from the spot. But it was youngster Ahmad that equalized late on to secure a crucial point for United. That left Mac Allister clearly frustrated at dropping 2 points, having been in a winning position, but he still enjoyed a light-hearted moment at the expense of his compatriot and club rival Martinez. I have a very good relationship with Licha Martinez, Mac Allister said in his post-match interview with TNT Sports Mexico, before adding with a chuckle, "It's incredible because he doesn't score a goal against anyone, but he scores a goal against us." So, nothing, I teased him a bit. I'll probably stop to say hello and chat for a while. And, well, I wish him the best. I knew that his wife was pregnant, so I hope he comes back full of joy, good health, and that they can be very happy as a family. Martinez first came through at Newell's Old Boys, the club famed for being Lionel Messi's first team, while Mac Allister made a name for himself at Diego Maradona's beloved Argentinos Juniors. They both broke into the Argentina squad in 2019, having already made their respective moves to Europe. They have since won the 2022 World Cup and the 2024 Copa America together, with Martinez also a part of the 2021 Copa America winning squad. And they were joined by yet another